President Trump called shenanigans on this fake election. Revolver has compiled a list of citizen journalists the true free press, who are doing the fake news media's real job. Old people voting, dead people voting, and only vote disparities in the swing states and corrupt cities, shenanigans. And it's all happened before. This is the end of hour one of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. It is Friday, November 6th, 2020. Stay tuned for hour two. Jesse Lee Peterson will be right back. It is 6:55 a.m. here in Los Angeles. But first, Hake news, not fake news. President Trump spoke yesterday morning. He won't back down. Michael Tracy and other reporters said that mainstream media networks cut away from him partway through his speech yesterday, his address. Anderson Cooper on CNN tried to compare Trump to a fat turtle on its back. Remember, Anderson Cooper is that shameless homosexual on CNN, one of them, right? Some of these sleazy people tried to fact check the president. They should be fact checking the election. Twitter has been censoring and limiting the president's tweets. Trump tweeted that Twitter is out of control with a gift from the government that he calls Section 230, which prevents them from being sued when they pretend to be a platform, when really they're meddling, liberal, lying publisher. Suspected voter fraud. Yes. Revolver News reports Biden smashed Clinton and Obama's numbers with blacks, but only in key cities with swing states. That's suspicious. A blogger for the website Spotted Toad tweeted after posting some early counts 4 a.m. Wednesday, citing the Milwaukee County Clerk website, government website. Over 150,000 votes were added to the city of Milwaukee's counts. In over 60 wards, these were over 95% for Biden. In over 20 wards, they were over 98% for Biden. And the blogger shows screenshots. He says that Milwaukee voted 76% for Hillary and 78% for Obama. So 98% for Biden? I don't think so. Targeted fraud in swing states and cities? Why does Biden have so many more votes than Democrat senators in the swing states? Revolver and Zero Hedge write that in most elections, the majority of votes are cast down ticket, meaning a voter supports both the party's presidential nominee and state congressional candidates. In fact, according to Pew Research, overwhelming shares of voters who are supporting Trump and Biden say that they are also supporting the same party candidate for the Senate. Twitter user US Rebellion 1776, a citizen journalist, a free press person. However, he found that the number of votes cast for Joe Biden far exceeds those cast for the state's Senate candidates in swing states only, whose cast for Trump and GOP senators remain far closer. In Michigan, for example, there was a difference of just 7,000 votes between Trump and GOP candidate John James. Yet the difference between Joe Biden and Democrat candidate Gary Peters in Michigan was a staggering 69,000. That's like 10 times as big of a difference. In Georgia, there was a 818 vote difference between Trump and the GOP senator versus a 95,000 difference between Biden and the Democrat candidate for senator in Georgia. Yet in two non-swing states, like for a control, there was no massive flood of mysterious, empty Biden votes, leading the U.S. Rebel to suggest it's fraud. In Wyoming, for example, the difference on the Democrat side is just 725 votes, while in Montana, the difference is 24,000 votes, which is normal when you factor in the third-party vote. So shenanigans? I think so. Some other mess. Did 14,000 dead people vote in Wayne County, Michigan? Wayne County, that means Detroit. So I'm thinking, how many of these how do you say this word? 100-plus-year-old Detroit voters are still alive? And how many are dumb and evil enough to vote for Biden? Same happened in PA. Dead people voted and requested mail-in ballots. A journalist documented it, and it's on the PA government website. Pretty crazy. I'm James Hake, now on to Jesse, Hour 2.